Greetings, I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. Ephesians 6:12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Now, I believe that when the Bible talks about the principalities, powers, and rulers of darkness, I think he's talking about different levels of spirits. But the level of a spirit I want to talk about today is the old-fashioned demon, the fallen angel. You all know that we're in the last days. And the Bible says that the devil controls the air. And as you know, so much wickedness has been unleashed into this universe. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. God talks about spiritual wickedness where? In high places. That's the ungod. That's the ungod. Him and his demons. And so we look around and we ask ourselves, why are all these young people? You know, the Bible promises us a minimum of 70 years. Why are all these young people dropping dead? Well, they're not just dropping dead. They're being shot, they're being stabbed, and all kinds of craziness. Why? Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You think that you're fighting these gangs and these young people, they think that they are fighting each other. But God said, you're not even fighting, you're not fighting each other. What are you fighting? You're fighting the demons that are inside. See, those gang members, anybody who could just kill somebody like that, there's a wicked spirit behind it. So they think that they're fighting each other, the flesh, but they're actually fighting the wicked spirit that is working through each other. So you actually have wicked spirits warring against each other, but they're doing it through flesh. How do I know that? Because the Bible told us. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against what? Principalities. That's a demon. That's a level of a demon. Powers. That's a little higher. Rulers of darkness of this world. That's even higher. Against spiritual wickedness. So these are different levels of angels, of wicked angels that are fighting against each other. And it looks as though these human beings are fighting each other. It's really wicked spirits fighting each other. And the human beings who have opened themselves up to this level of evilness, of being cheated out of their lives. I remember about 10 years ago, I was listening to a radio station, and the host was talking to the young people about gangs. And I'll never forget, the young man called in and he was saying, I don't understand why these police officers act so tough on the streets, because when I was in high school, these same officers were some of the biggest cowards. And now that they have a gun, they're these tough guys. And the radio interviewer said, you know what? I understand what you're saying. But the long and the short of it is you need to live your life. How long do you expect to live? Now, this young man was probably about 21, okay? His response was, well, if I make it to 25, that'll be good. Now, he was about 21. But he said that if he made it to 25, that would be good. You know why he felt that way? Because all of his friends, all of his cohorts, all of his partners, all of his bros, all of his gang members are all dead or shot up or sitting in wheelchairs. And I remember thinking, this is abnormal. No wonder these gang members have no interest in getting married. They don't expect to live. I did all that to lead up to demon time. Now we know the devil's bold. Now he's got real bold with this demon time. What is demon time and how did it start? Demon Time's success on Instagram Live is largely due to its promoter, a man named Justin LeBoy. LeBoy is a former international pro basketball player turned New York nightlife professional and Instagram meme page administrator. So I saw a picture of LeBoy. Do I have it here? That was Drake. I don't think it's here, but you can just Google him. And you will see the face of the man who started this demon time thing. He's a party promoter and strip clubs, things like that. Let me see if there's anything here worth reading to you before I move on. How a performer is taking advantage of demon time. And from what I've read, demon time generally starts at about 9 o'clock at night. Okay, this is someone talking about Justin LeBoy and how his women, these strippers, make money during demon time. Justin makes sure the girls make substantial amounts of money. A dancer named Alexis, who said she makes $18,000 dancing on Instagram Live since the quarantine started, told the New York Times, if I'm in the club, I'm there for 8 hours. On Instagram Live, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes compared to 8 hours of work. You know, there's a scripture that says, there's a way that seems right in a man's eyes, but in the end, it leads to destruction and death. In this woman's eyes, standing there dancing half naked on Instagram is right. But God said it's not right. Listen to this. Then these women, he calls these women demons. I call them verified demons. And the lowest you can cash app as a verified demon is $200. Outside of the money generated by tips from viewers, women featured on Demon Time live streams say that they have been able to use the exposure to bolster their own personal brands. Okay, so enough of this. Let's move on. This creep right here is on Demon Time. Because if you give the devil an inch, you know he'll take a mile, right? He's on Demon Time. Listen to this. Now, this is a story that comes out of England. Danielle Hussein trial. Teen accused of murdering sisters made diabolical agreement with a demon to fulfill twisted bargain. Now, he's 19 years old. He looks older, but he's 19. He said he did not care what he had to do to get what he wanted, okay? These are the two sisters that he killed. One is, they obviously have different fathers, but this one is Black and this one is biracial. But these are the sisters that he killed. Now listen to this. A teenager accused of killing two sisters brokered a diabolical agreement with a demon in a night of sacrifice, the court heard. Daniel Hussein, 19, became obsessed with winning the lottery and gaining sexual potency. And the ruthless teenager did not care what he had to do to get what he wanted. The twisted bargain was fulfilled through blood offerings and sacrifice. He said he offered up his blood to a demon in exchange for a girl at his school, finding him sexually attractive and falling in love with him. Is this sick or is this sick? Different article, same case. One of the sisters that he stabbed to death was 46 years old. Another one was 27 years old. I mean, this is unbelievable. Now, the demon's name here it is. Prosecutors said Hussein who did not know the victims, had pledged to kill 6 women every 6 months in order to win the Mega Millions super jackpot lottery. They said the suspect was obsessed with demons and spells and had signed a pact in his blood with a mythical figure he called King Lucifuge Rofocal. Now, Lucifuge sounds familiar, right? Obviously, that's Lucifer. So these young people think that they're being cute, but what they're doing is they're stepping into a very dangerous situation. And we have rap artists. Now look at this. This is some so-called rapper named Trippie Redd. Look at this. He has a record called Demon Time featuring Ski Mask, the Slump God. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Here we have somebody named Little Uzi Vert, Demon High. Demon High? Why? What is the purpose? Do these people have parents? Do they have any leadership? A grandmother? Somebody? Granddaddy? Papa? Do they have any leadership? Fathers, we need you to come back home. Your kids are out of control. And this is Little Yachty, Demon Time Draft Day. You see how monkey see, monkey do? Everybody's copying off of each other. Demon Time radio bass featuring Isis the Goddess. Look at this. Pro-Black influencer Kezia Williams narrowly escapes. Oh, that's something different. God does Demon Time when he flies a chick out and she doesn't give up the you know what. So everybody's on Demon Time. And there's one down here. Look at this. Ooh, Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd must really love the demon. Ooh, here's Trippie Redd again. And this is a woman explaining Demon Time. Here we go. Light Skin Keisha, Demon Time. Look at that. Trippie Redd again. See that Honcho. Honcho, Demon Time. Look at that. La Bingo, Demon Time. Everybody has the same type. Out here doing the devil's work. Demon Time Remix. Big Six, Demon Time. See how everybody has the same title? Look at this scary. Then this young man, I believe I read somewhere that he's dead. King Von, Demon. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Look at that. Stunner Gambino, Demons. Look at that. You see his titles? TLE Cinco, Demon Time. Look at the fire coming out of his fingers. These people think they're playing games. Suicide Boys, Demon Time. Say So, Demon Time. Arian Shaw, Demon Time. And look at this. Ooh, look at this. I'm so happy I've always been able to think for myself and never engaged in monkey see, monkey do. Because when you engage in monkey see, monkey do and not stop and think for yourself, you might end up in any kind of a situation. Look at this, Demon Time. GTA RP, best Demon Time moments. Oh, is there a best Demon Time moment? Look at this weirdness. DB or Murder, Demon Time. And on and on and on. But what does it lead to? It leads to this kind of mess. Demon-obsessed teen gets 35 years in slaying of sisters. And by the way, these gangs out here, all of them will brag. They brag in their songs that they're on Demon Time. And you know that the average gang member lives to about 23 to 25, right? They're self-destructing. And the police and the FBI have taken their hands off of it. Don't you know that the FBI can go in and can go into places like Detroit, places like Chicago, places where there are gangs and end it in a weekend? You know why they're not ending it? They're gonna let these Negroes kill each other. They're just gonna let them demon time it out and just kill each other. That's why when they drop dead, the police are not even in a rush to dial 911 to get an ambulance out there. They just let them lay there and bleed out because they see them as wicked demons, but they call themselves demons. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to share with you all before I close this out. I think I've shared it all. I will end by saying this: if you have young people in your life, please talk your children into avoiding the monkey see, monkey do. Please talk to your children about the fact that they are not to play games with the occult. Please make them aware of the fact that spiritual wickedness is real. Demonic activity is real, it's not a game. That they can sell their soul for real. Hell is real and it's forever. There's no way out once you're in. People, please return to God. Those of you who left God, please return. He's the only thing we have left. To be continued.